Hello everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel, and I am Hofiwa Blanca. Now, as you can see from the video title, today I'm gonna be sharing with you guys how we have been dealing with our son's eczema. Alright guys, I just hate eczema, you know, so I'm hoping that today you'll be able to, maybe if you've been struggling to find a solution, try out this that we are trying out, and who knows, you might just have found the right product. Alright, now before we get into that, let me just say thank you so much to all of you guys who have firstly subscribed to my channel, who have come back to watch this here video, and of course if you are new, please do click the subscribe button to be a part of the family. Without wasting any time, let's just get straight into the video. Alrighty, the first time that we noticed our son had eczema was when he was about 3 weeks, alright? But of course we didn't really know it was eczema. We just thought it was just rash, alright? Because he was born in November and it was so hot. At the time, you could tell that the rash was really itching because he would just scratch his face and his skin would really get a bit dry, alright? So when he went for his first month checkup, his a pediatrician did tell us that he has eczema, so he gave us this ointment just so we can apply it on his skin. So guys, my honest opinion is that the ointment, of course, after applying it the first 2 days, it worked absolutely well. There was no rash, he wasn't scratching his face anymore. And yeah, by the way, the eczema wasn't just on his face, it was just all over, on his back, on his neck, a little bit on his elbows, on his legs, but it was more worse on his neck and his face. So yeah, after applying the cream, he was so smooth and I was so excited. But guys, as time went on, I noticed that my son's skin was just too light. The skin color wasn't just normal. If you didn't know him and you saw him for the first time, you would notice that yes, he's light skinned, but the color is just not normal. So we found out that the ointment or the cream was thinning his skin. So no, we can't be going on with such a product. Also, the other thing is that his hair, because he had his eczema on his head as well, his hair was also starting to thin. It was just becoming way too light, and we felt like no, that can't be the ointment to go on with. Even though it cleared the rash, but it looked like in the long run the skin was going to suffer. What the doctor or the pediatrician told us is that the thing about eczema is that it keeps coming and going. So at the time when we noticed that the product wasn't that good for us, unfortunately I don't remember the name of the ointment, we decided to stop using. And then maybe I think a few weeks later, eczema came back, and guys, because we didn't know what to do, we ended up buying the ointment yet again. So that is when I realized that, okay, you know what, if this is going to keep coming back, I cannot be using this cream anymore. I have to find a permanent solution. So I checked Google and YouTube, of course, and I saw different recommendations, guys. Some recommended Eucerin, some recommended this oatmeal product thing. I don't remember the name. I somehow gravitated towards the one who spoke of using natural products. All right, so that is what has been working for us, and that is what I love. All right, so now let's get into what we are using, what I feel works for us, and what I feel I would totally recommend. Okay, the first thing that I came across was the fact that like oats can be used to bath if you have eczema, right? So what happens is that oats helps to retain moisture in your skin, because usually what eczema does is that the skin ends up drying. So now what we started doing is that we started blending oats, and then what happens is that you put it in hot water, and so that it can become a paste, all right? And then in the water that you bath your baby with, you put it in there, mix. The water will become white, and then put your baby in there, bath them, no soap, no nothing, and you're good to go. So after we started using oats, we realized that he doesn't sweat a lot, because usually he does sweat buckets, like a lot. That was solution number 1. All right, now solution number 2, which I feel is the ultimate, like, yeah, I'm for it all the time. The question is, what do you now apply on his skin after he baths? So there's a video that I saw on YouTube. This lady is just phenomenal. I wish I could just meet her and give her a hug for this hair solution. I'll try to put up the link to that video on the description box. All right, so she recommended using natural products. She recommended using a shea butter and a few oils. So let me just go to health alternatives and maybe find these products. All right, so these are the products, guys. Okay, so the first product is the unrefined shea butter, as in natural shea butter. So this is the shea butter. Now the second oil that we bought is sweet almond oil. The third oil is a lavender organic oil. I hope that you guys can see. And then, of course, vitamin E oil. So with shea butter and all these oils, you simply mix them up and have a cream that you will apply all the time after you bath your baby. So after mixing them up, you get to have a solution or a cream like this here. All right, guys. Like, I don't even know how to say it. This is the solution. This is what works for us. This is what has been working for us. It's the girl that she thinks she is. The good thing about this is that it lasts longer, even though these products are a little bit expensive, because all of them, including the coconut oil, I bought them for about 600 and something pula, and I bought them in December, mind you, and I am still mixing them up even now in July. And tell you what, I am still left with a bit of shea butter. Now the other thing about this hair mixture is that you don't just use it on babies, you can even use it on yourself. How amazing is that? The stretch marks that you got because of pregnancy or whatever, you can use them. You can even just use it to moisturize your skin. Let me just show you guys how. Okay, let me show you. This is how much I have. All right, and then I'm gonna apply it here, so you see just how oily it is. Guys, and the feeling that you get after applying it, like your skin feels so good. It feels so moisturized, guys. The other thing that I want to talk about is that, okay, it doesn't have the best scent. The only thing here that's making it smell a little bit better, but not the best scent, is the lavender oil. That's really why we mix the lavender oil in here. Shea butter, guys, the unrefined one, doesn't have the nicest scent. Like, are you really looking for the scent, or are you really looking to kill or deal with eczema? I don't think you like the scent matters that much. You know why? Because yes, it doesn't have the best smell, but about 10 minutes or so later, that smell is gone. Nothing, nada. Okay, so it's something that should not really stop you from buying unrefined shea butter, guys. It's the bomb, it's the best. I love it. So make sure that if you are dealing with eczema, Ipola Helen, just get yourself these products because they work, and I love the fact that they are natural products. And the oils, guys, there's just still a lot in here. Let me just see. This one is almost here. And then the almond oil, from what I see, it's almost here. So you can imagine how long I'm gonna be using these products, guys. It's just amazing. Alrighty, so the other thing is that when you are dealing with a baby who has eczema, you need to be careful about the soap that you use to wash their clothes. All right, that can also trigger eczema. It has happened to us. So for us, what has been working wonders is, in case we want to use washing machine to wash his clothes, it's the Sunlight washing powder rather, and also the fabric softener, like the one that we know of, is the Steady Soft baby one. The other thing is that we don't add a lot of the fabric softener because he also doesn't like a whole lot of scent, so we try just to a little bit of it, and then we're good to go. In case you aren't using washing machine, you can just use the Sunlight bar soap, the one that we know, the green one, and you're good to go. Now guys, I need to also tell you that right now, after realizing that okay, oats has worked for us, we ended up stopping using it. So ever since we stopped using oats, we bath him with Epimax, the one that you know of. We apply it on him, bath him, and then of course now that's when we can apply this hair babe. The reason why I don't apply Epimax, guys, is because he sweats a lot, so I feel this is the way to go. So yeah, I think that's about it. I really hope this helps you guys, so that you maybe be able to find a solution to eczema in case you have it or in case your child has it. This can also be used by an adult, I repeat, so it's worth buying. Anyway guys, thank you so much for tuning into my channel. Thank you so much for watching this here video, and maybe I can ask you mummies, in case your child has eczema, what are some of the products that you are using, and most importantly, have they worked for you guys? Simply leave the comments on the comments section, and I would definitely love to interact with you guys. And of course, if you liked this video, please do give it a thumbs up, and please don't forget to subscribe to my channel, guys. Thank you so much, guys. We'll definitely meet again on another video.